So
Really?
it's like
Hmm.
command. Oh, this is not something we talk about. Commanders. They're all the rumors are since they lost, Montez Sweat's gone.
Trade deadline. Let's real quick get into that because that's absolutely true. One of the things that they've been talking about was one of those two, Sweat or Young, was going to go. And if you looked on Twitter and social media, Sweat, kind of took all the Commander stuff off of his page and everything. So we'll see. I thought he played a pretty good game today, and I don't want to see him go, but these guys want to win. I've heard Jonathan Allen might even be on the chopping block. So
Yeah,
it's
we got Preston Smith on there.
The
Might have
Steelers
it.
are not at that position just yet. We are not there.
Packers need to trade for Buda
It's
Baker.
close over.
That would solve our problems.
Buda Baker. You know what else would have
Because we
solved the
don't have enough
problems?
talent to waste on defense
Hey,
yet.
hey, there's this guy in the second round. His name is Brian Branch. I don't know if you've heard of him, but he might have solved your problems. And you had a chance to draft him.
I like Luke Musgrave. Luke Musgrave was a good pick.
Tight end?
But Brian
Yeah.
Branch.
Yeah.
It's like Pat Fryermuth was good, but Creed Humphrey could have been so much better.
Hey, look, if wishes were fishes, like we always hindsight's always.
I mean, Brian Branch is hurt right now. So I don't.
Yeah.
Hurt safety.
So
we
look-
already have hurt safeties. Trust
Oh, yeah,
me,
you do.
we've got that covered.
We got that under lock. Yo, let's look at this though, real quick. The trade deadline is coming up. Do you guys make a move? Pittsburgh, do you guys make a move to get anybody, or are you just sitting tight?
The only thing I see us going for right now is making a move to grab a tight end if Pat Fryermuth is going to be out long term. I've heard Mike Gesicki's name be thrown around because he might be on the block for New England. So I could see us moving for a tight end like Gesicki, but that's the only move I see us really making is somebody to replace an injured player. I could see us moving to grab somebody for the defensive line. Not somebody super expensive, but when Cam Hayward gets back and Larry Ogunjobi, but we still need that third on the other side. Keanu Benton's looking good, but he's still a little raw. So getting somebody who is cheap on the block to play up on the defensive line, I could see. But yeah, the only moves I see are depth moves. I don't see anybody losing their mind and throwing a first round pick at somebody. Because I've heard people say, "Oh, they're going to trade for DeAndre Hopkins." And I'm like, "No, we don't need another receiver. We have three good ones. We just can't use them correctly."
We don't need another hero. Yo, Green Bay. You guys do anything at the trade deadline?
We might sell a couple pieces. I want us to bring in a left tackle or a safety or a wide receiver. I feel like any of those a veteran presence. Just
I hear Mike
young
Evans
right
might
now.
be on the block. Mike Evans.
We don't want Mike Evans to fit our timeline. We're looking for more like a Kendrick Bourne. I would like Kendrick Bourne from the Patriots.
Yeah.
Someone like Devontae Parker from the Patriots would also not be bad. Actually, do you know what? Devontae Parker, because we need a jump ball guy, and that's all Devontae Parker does. He wins every one-on-one. He would help Jordan Love some. I think that's the trade the Packers should make. Packers are not going to do that. Packers, I don't think have ever made a trade in their life. So
the last time the Steelers did, we got some guy named Minka Fitzpatrick.
Oh God, isn't he hurt?
He went down with a hamstring, but he walked off under his own power, which is good.
Yeah, but
Kenny Pickett almost came back
2 minutes after his injury. That means he's going to IR. You got Justin Jefferson.
Oh, it's rough.
I couldn't.
It is rough. Yeah,
I have to watch Damontae Kazee one more game. I'm going to lose my mind.
Oh, that's going to be great. Yo, you know what we got going on? Obviously, Chase Young and Montez Sweat. We'll see where the chips fall. And as our guy, matter of fact, the other guy that I think is the sleeper that I think is going to get out of here is this guy.
What's the evaluation like after a loss like that?
They whooped our ass, plain and simple. Got to be better.
Anything they did that surprised you guys early on?
No, I want to say so. I think it's just a lack of focus on our part, a lack of attention to detail, not starting fast, and creating holes that are too big for us to overcome in the second half.
Does it get frustrating when that?
It does. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this bullshit. It's been 7 years of the same shit. Tired of this shit.
What can you do now going forward to get?
That's a bit more than 7 years. I would say
blank period.
18.
Let's think back to the last time the Commander.
That's the time since he's been there.
Yeah.
Let's think back to the last time the Commanders had hope. It was 11 years ago. A young kid out of Baylor named Robert Griffin III was making great moves. He brought you to the playoffs. And then they forced him to play with an injury. Mr. Mike Shanahan and Mr. Daniel Snyder ruined the best quarterback you may ever have in our lifetime.
Oh, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. You guys still here? You guys had a phone call. When's the recap? We talked to your game. We talked about the Buccaneers and Baker, and you guys going to make
They
a trade.
are who we thought they were.
No, not getting that W. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens, you guys.